guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the... Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Open man is Andre Reed, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. An inside run with Lynch. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets
positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. They'll run for it. Lynch. And, boy, this is going to be close. They 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the 25 on 2nd down. Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Brown able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. He
rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner. Would not.
And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First down, and they go with Swift again. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
After 7-0 on the Ace. From the 50, here's Fields. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. Swift going to try up the middle. He's got room at the 30. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On first down, it's Fields. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To try again after the sack. Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete for the 8th play of the drive. Fields. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third and goal, they're going to run the option. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and goal.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They will run it with Swift here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Koo knocks this one through the post. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5.
And I think it was a smart move.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Allen. He's got a man. Andre Reed complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, the run with Lynch. And down to the 41. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete here.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On second and 10, Allen. That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll run with Lynch. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They try again with Lynch. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The kick by Bass is good. And they push the lead. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Offense. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it in second down.
Ball and limit that gain.
From the 41, Fields. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he's going to be
line point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now here's Fields on the sneak, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point attempt to come here.
Suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be. Throwing on first down is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mills used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to.
Fields going to keep it once more, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 40. Now Fields. This is brought in by Casper. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain. And they run the option on 2nd down. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll be a loss needed to gain a first down. Back to throw. Fields. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken this to take the lead here in the final minute. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Up the middle, it's Lynch. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now Allen. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing is Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be in.
Defense said, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Allen. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.